Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Soft Sound Whispers and today we are going to be brushing my hair. So I washed my hair this morning and it's nearly dry. It's quite knotty, which is perfect. I made sure not to condition it so that we had some good tangles in there to brush out. So I've just had it up in this clasp for about 2 hours, just letting it dry naturally. And then we, so you can see it's still a little bit damp at the back. Yeah, so I have 3 different brush type things that I'm going to be using. So the first is my Tangle Teaser. And then the second is, it's actually a child's brush for baby hair, but it makes your hair really smooth. And then once we've got rid of the knots, I've got this sort of comb that I found lying around that we'll use to do some tracing through, kind of along these lines. So I also have some products that we're going to be putting through. Just because I didn't condition and my hair always needs conditioning because although I'm a natural blonde, it needs lightening. So I do have highlights put through about every sort of 5 months. I'll decide that I'm going a little too dark to my natural colour and I'll have it lightened. But in the summer I don't, because the sun does that for me. Yeah, so I'm going to start with a little bit of spray, and Moroccan oil is the favourite, I'd say. I love the smell of it, but this one is actually a leave-in conditioner, so it's not the actual oil. Okay, so hair play for me, as I'm sure I have mentioned in old videos, would be my first ever ASMR experience when I was a kid, when I was a child. I'm sure that many of you have also found yourself in the same community, the same thing. So when we were kids, we used to have in my primary school, very long time ago now, we would have assembly in the mornings, and all the children would sit in lines on the floor cross-legged, and it was so boring. And they used to make us sing hymns and lots of different songs, which I still remember to this day. And we would get bored, so you'd sit and you'd plait the person in front of you's hair, and then someone behind you if it was a girl. would plait your hair. And my ASMR first ever tingles was, and I remember it, was sat, and then there was somebody sat in front and she was having her hair braided and played with. And I just remember watching and being like tingles all through my head, like a full-on braingasm. Watching this girl have her hair done, and just watching anyone run their hands through their hair is a huge trigger for me. And I love hair. I'm lucky that I have 2 daughters and I can sit and brush their hair for ages, and they really enjoy having it done too. Surprisingly, there weren't as many knots as I thought there would be today, but I have been making sure to condition my hair with sprays and care oils and things like that, because I do get a lot of hair loss when I brush my hair, or I used to. And then since I've been using serums and creams, I don't have nearly as much hair loss, which is quite nice. Okay, so now I'm going to put a second product through, which is the Kerastase. I definitely don't need 2 different types of leave-in conditioner. This is purely for the video, because that's what we do. I am dressed rather weirdly because I've been in the garden today. Don't know if any of you noticed, but this is new. We've been really busy the last 5 or 6 weeks renovating our kitchen. This actually here was a wall in my dresser, which is behind me in a lot of videos, was there. But it's now here. But the building company that's installed the kitchen forgot 2 doors. There's 1 door missing down there, which you can't see, and then this one for the pantry. So I will give you a house tour soon to show you all the work and do a video of what it looked like before, and then the 7 years of work that we've put into it, because it's quite cool. Okay, I think we can move on to this one. I actually don't like my hair being this flat. I much prefer not brushing it at all and having it wild and free, but where is the ASMR in that? I've been wanting to film a video where I'm brushing your face and your hair, but it was the kids' school holidays, for 2 weeks, and obviously again we've had builders in, so we have a little bit of time today because I have sent everybody out so I can have some peace and quiet, but generally just for another week or so there's not a huge amount of peace and quiet in my house. And then there should be lots next month in June. So that's going to be great because then I'm going to have time to film some role plays, because role plays take up a lot of time. There's a lot of editing and there's a lot of different factors. So it's not a sort of 20-minute job, it's quite long-winded, so fluffy and a mess. Right, so I'm going to put a little bit of Kerastase Huile Syrien. Is that like mermaid oil or not sure, but anyway, or like serene calming oil. This one is like it's a liquid oil. So you've got to be careful to only put this on the bottom of your hair. And then I might just put a little bit of this one in, which is Aussie. It's the shampoo that I use is this. And this is a 3-oil miracle reconstructor with avocado oil, macadamia nut oil, and jojoba. And this is very oily. See? But this one smells incredible. Really clean. But yeah, far too much product in my hair, but that's what we do. Should we comb? think my favourite is still the Tangle teaser. It's definitely the easiest thing to get through my hair. And then does anybody else feel like sneezing when they brush their hair? Because I certainly do. Makes me want to sneeze. I don't think we're going to get any other knots. It's nice and shiny. Voila. I hope that you have enjoyed that. I know that I love hairbrushing videos. Something really calming about watching someone brush their hair. And I will speak to you soon. Bye.